2 doors up from where the air base is.
Uh-huh.
It's a long road, the air base, and then you go. And it was 2 houses up
Uh-huh.
from there. And it said the guy that was in the room there to let you go to the airport,
Yeah.
he said he found out he was from Syracuse. He says, "What are you looking for an apartment?" Because we were already supposed to come home because they're running out of money.
Yeah.
We don't give money. They used to give you $1 for
Yeah.
a gift, you know.
Yeah.
So we went up there, and it's a front apartment.
It was a whole apartment?
The whole house. But it was the bedroom, the front, but like that was the front when you walked in.
Right.
The big bedroom.
Right.
They lived beyond there, like in there.
Uh-huh.
They lived in, and then the bathroom was between.
Did she have a family too?
Yeah, she had a dirty husband. He liked his woman.
Uh-huh.
And then he's got grown up son. Even his son liked us a lot. And she had her granddaughter with her. Her daughter had a girl. She was always in our house. I left her all my dolls and everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I had to give her jewelry and everything before I left. I was there 2 years.
Uh-huh.
And I helped her with everything.
So that's where
very close.
That's where Aunt Linda was born down there?
Huh?
Aunt Linda was born there?
Yeah, she was born there, but 2 doors away from her when I was about 5 months. Because I worked on the air base.
Right.
I was a waitress there. And so she told me the 2 apartment that was up for rent, and there was like a kitchen and a bedroom, a little room was the last make where the stove was, and not a stove, a pallet stove.
Right, right.
And then a bedroom next to it.
Uh-huh.
So she just says, we moved in there. Mrs. Sutton told us to move in there. And that's where she was born, two houses away from her.
Mm-hmm.
So we became like daughter and son. And her kids were all away. And the one son, they liked us too, that he lived there, Joe.
Uh-huh.
And she came right up to the hospital. By the good thing she did, I would have lost the baby.
Uh-huh.
Because the girl across from me, the baby strangled and she died. And that's why right away she got a hold of the doctor.
Mrs. Sutton did?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
They got a little doctor, and they brought me upstairs. I had a bad birth.
Yeah.
It was a long one.
How long were you down in North Carolina? A couple years?
Almost 2 years.
And then you came back to Syracuse?
Was, I think 4 months old when we came.
So Aunt Donna was born in Syracuse then?
Huh?
Aunt Donna was born in Syracuse.
Donna was born after your father come home from the service.
Uh-huh.
We lived on Kirkpatrick Street in Park.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was like 3 years later.
Mm-hmm.
She was born 3 hours later.
Mm-hmm.
See?
Mm-hmm.
We lived upstairs at a grocery store.
We're on Kirkpatrick?
And Kirkpatrick Street.
Uh-huh.
And we were there. I had it all fixed up.
Uh-huh.
Had all the furniture upholstered and everything, and all fixed up when he came home. And so when he came home, that was after 2 years. And then we had the apartment, and finally there was only, let's see, 1, 2, 3 rooms, like here. And finally, across the street, the husband used to work with me at Bersani's restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
I worked there a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And he says this apartment was for rent. They all knew how clean it was in the way. I decorated everybody's house.
Mm-hmm.
Every place I went.
I know.
Yeah. So he worked with me at Bersani's, and he told us to go see it. And we decorated all. It was a big apartment on the corner next door. Park and Kirkpatrick. Carmen Palastro lived across the street from us when they just died.
Yeah.
With his wife.
Uh-huh.
That was her mother's house.
Oh.
And the church was down the street.
Uh-huh.
St. John the Baptist. So that we lived there for about 2 years, and then your father, as it's drinking with his friend.
Yeah.
They used to go fix furnaces. All they did was drink, drink, drink. We never had enough money.
I know.
And I